In this video, I'll test 3 Trustpilot alternatives. Trustpilot can actually be great if you're running a large company, but if you're a small business, paying hundreds of dollars a month just to collect and showcase reviews can be an overkill. So in this video, I'll show you the setup, what the customer or visitor sees, and which one I'd pick depending on your use case. I'll also walk through each of the Trustpilot alternative so you can directly decide for yourself. So the problem with Trustpilot is that it is not bad, it's that many small businesses don't need such a heavy review platform from day one. You actually need just 4 things. A simple way to ask for customers for reviews, a clean page where they can submit, and a widget that you can add to your website. And also, most important thing is, the pricing should not scare you before you even start. But unfortunately in Trustpilot, we have a lot of limitations, as you can see the pricing page itself. First, let's start with Famewall. So Famewall is one of the most affordable review collection and display tool on the market. So to give you an idea, let's check out the pricing page over here. Pricing page is pretty generous, and there's also a free plan with which you can get started. And then you can later think about upgrading to paid plans in the future. So let me create an account on Famewall. So this is what it looks like once you have an account created inside Famewall. So you create something called a wall, which is a project that holds all your collection pages, widgets, testimonial forms, and everything in one single place. So you can organize multiple campaigns into each own wall. So let's get started with a collection page in the Famewall, which is the idea in starting to collect testimonials from your customers. And then later we proceed to the display part. So here is the testimonial collection page or the testimonial collection form. So this page is fully customizable, where you can also add your own custom video, personalizing the request so that you send this link to your customers. For example, when customers see this link, they'll be seeing this page where they have a video, and they can also send in text, record a video, audio, or even image. There's a lot of flexibility when it comes to collecting reviews with Famewall, and you can get to choose whichever ones you like. The thing is, Famewall doesn't only limit you to just text reviews, you can also choose to collect video reviews easily, as you saw in this collection page. So there's a lot of customization options available over here, where you can add a personalized video and turn on auto-approve collector testimonials if you want to automatically display them on your widget without having to do any manual approval. And then there's options to disable the videos if you don't want them. And there's also an option to give your customers an incentive. For example, you can give them a 1 month off paid plans if they give you a video review. You can also choose to give an incentive when your customer submits a text review as well. So when it comes to text collection, there's a lot of flexible options like an AI composer assistant which collects voice notes from your customers and helps them in drafting a testimonial. Or you can turn them off to just do it the old school way of asking your customer to enter their testimonial review directly, and you can set up the questions over here. The one interesting thing is there are a lot of templates available in Famewall, so you can choose any template and it automatically populates the questions which your specific niche of customers will best be answering in a text review or a video review. So there's also the option to collect audio reviews. And finally, once they're done, you can record a customized video on the thank you page and also direct them to your own website or dashboard. You can specifically set the custom call to action. And finally, you can also set the custom domain if you want it on your own personalized website. The interesting thing about the collection page is that your customer doesn't have to download or set up any app. They just open this link, be it on their desktop or their mobile browser, and they just send you a review. So Famewall doesn't only look good on the dashboard, it works really well. And it's been serving over 10,000 plus users right now. So once your reviews come in, you'll find them in the collected testimonials tab. So you'll be able to see them and approve it to your wall. And once you approve it to your wall, you'll be able to see it on your dashboard like this. So with all these reviews collected, you have a lot of populated testimonials on your public wall. You can also choose to import reviews in case you already have them across existing sources like Google Reviews, YouTube, TikTok, and even Trustpilot and so on. There are a lot of options. Even if you wanted to import all your reviews from Trustpilot, there's an option right in Famewall. So it displays right within Famewall here, along with the logo of the platform where it was imported from, if you had imported it from elsewhere. And then you can display these reviews on your own website using the testimonial widget feature. So in this testimonial widget, you have the option to customize the appearance of the reviews. So you can hide the engagement, change the font style, change the colors, etc. And you can also choose to set up an affiliate link if you like to benefit from the powered by Famewall at the bottom in case you're on the free plan. And there are a lot of options like enabling the pagination as well. So let me show you what a live review page looks like. So here is the reviews embedded here. This is an avatar review embedded live on the Famewall website. And you have this award style widget embedded on the homepage as well. And then when you scroll down, you'll be able to see the wall of love here. And interestingly, you can also enable this AI review summary, and it automatically generates the summary based on the reviews that have been collected. So there is pagination enabled on this review. Once you click on load more, you'll be able to see more reviews. So all this is done right within Famewall, and there are a lot of customization options available as well. Like you can change the arrow color. You also have the options for different widget types, be it carousel widgets like this, which move with an arrow, or dual slider widgets, which move it like this way. And there's also the option for you to choose different testimonial widget layout, as you can see over here. So everything is fully customizable within Famewall. And also you can add the categories, as you can see here, and the testimonials will be displayed based on the categories. So yeah, these are the options that are available in Famewall. So the next on our list of Trustpilot alternatives is EmbedSocial. This is closer to a review management and review widget platform. So if your main problem is that I already have reviews on Google, Facebook, and other places, and I just want them to pull into my website, this is the kind of tool you would test without needing to collect future reviews. And if you just want to show them as widgets. So here I'm looking for three things. Can I bring in reviews? Can I control how they look? And can I embed them without hiring a developer every time? So to give you an idea, let's check the pricing here. So they also have different pricing tiers, but the paid plans start from $29 per month. And you also have a free plan where you can test and check out. But the thing to note is that there is a cap on the number of views per month that you can receive on your widgets. While we did not have this limitation in tools like Famewall, which offers you unlimited views per month, there's no limit on the number of views you can receive or the number of reviews you can collect from paid plans onwards. But here, there's a cap on all the paid plans as well. And so there are limitations to the number of integrations as well, and it varies based on the pricing plan. So now let's get to the EmbedSocial account. So here there's an ad source over here. So EmbedSocial has a number of options here, as you can see, and these are the options from where you can import reviews. And there's also the feature of social listening where you can collect multiple accounts at once, but that'll need a paid plan upgrade on your end. And apart from that, let me just explore the widgets here. So here too, we have different layouts on the widgets. Let me just select this one, use template. So the major limitation I'm running to is how I get started, because you'll have to connect your source to start seeing the reviews. And yeah, so for the purpose of this demo, I'm just limiting to testing these products out quickly. And as you can see, you can actually have custom sources imported directly into EmbedSocial. So you also have your analytics where you can see the review views and so on. And regarding the collection, so there's no option to collect reviews using EmbedSocial. You can only embed them on your websites. So that's the limitation with EmbedSocial. Other than that, they also have a lot of widgets for you to display. And there are a lot of templates over here as well. For example, you can also see the testimonial wall template over here. So it should look something like this. And they do a pretty good job at having a catalog of templates for you to use on your website. But the thing is, you need to have these reviews from your existing sources in order to import them directly inside. So the third option we have on the list of Trustpilot alternatives is WiserReview. I like this better than a pure widget tool like EmbedSocial because it also is closer to the Trustpilot alternative problem. It doesn't just make reviews look nice, it also has the option for you to collect review requests, testimonial forms, and import them just like Famewall did. So as you can see, they also have a lot of options for you with regards to review collection. Let's check out the pricing page. So on this pricing, you have, as you can see, there are a cap on the number of reviews you can request on each month. So as it increases, your pricing plans to scale with it. So that's one thing to be mindful of. And apart from that, it has really good features which are present right from the free plan itself. And there's also a limit on the number of video reviews you can collect, even as you scale on the pricing plans. But there's no such limit on Famewall. I like WiserReview better than EmbedSocial because it doesn't just restrict itself to just displaying reviews. So now let's get inside the dashboard. Now let me click on import reviews. And as you can see with import reviews, we have these options on WiserReview. So you can directly import your reviews from your particular store. So like we had walls in Famewall, there's workspaces here. And that's about the importing part, so which appears good. And let's check out the testimonial collection form. So we have the automate here. So this is also a good option here. We also had automations on Famewall with make.com, Zapier, and webhooks. So similarly, we have them here. And there's also the option to request for reviews using the testimonial forms. So let's just check out the testimonial form here. So this is about the testimonial form here. It's pretty simple as there's limited customization options, but then it does the job of helping you collect testimonials. There's also the multi-step form if you want to have multiple steps in collecting the reviews from your customers. And there's a lot of other options you can tinker with as well, like setting the language and changing the forms and choosing different layouts as well. Find this here. Let's click on preview. So right now I just created a basic form and it was pretty easy to set up as well. So this is how you can collect text review. So the free plan on WiserReview is pretty good for testing. The trade-off with the paid plans is that it's more e-commerce or review management oriented. So if you're a Shopify or e-commerce brand, that might be interesting. But if you're a coach, agency, SaaS founder, or freelancer, Famewall might actually feel simpler for you for collecting testimonials and then simply turning them into a wall of love on your website. I think WiserReview is a quick, better second option if you want more variety of options for your website widget and collecting reviews. So here's how I choose. If you want a simple and affordable Trustpilot alternative for simply collecting testimonials and then displaying on your website, I'd simply start with Famewall. It gives you plenty of options to do marketing as well, like creating testimonial images, social media videos, and so on. So next, I'd go for EmbedSocial if I already have reviews across platforms and I simply want to just display them on my website. So there are a lot of integrations available with EmbedSocial which work out really well, and you just pay based on the number of views you receive. So now if you want a review collection tool that leans more towards e-commerce and includes review requests and so on, you can lean more towards WiserReview. There are a lot of integrations within WiserReview that are e-commerce friendly. I'll add links to all the three tools in the description so that you can test them for yourself. If you want to collect text and video testimonials and show them on your website without complicating it, you can actually try Famewall for free. There's free plan in actually EmbedSocial and WiserReview too. So you can try them all for yourself, find out which one works for you. And if you want, comment with your business type, I'll actually try to suggest which of the review workflow works best for you.